Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. So today I have my July favorites for you, and it is a hodgepodge of things. But I was like walking around my room and my place, and I was like, what's really been my favorite that I would love to share with them? And these are the things that I came up with. So the first things I'll start off with are my slippers. Now these are from the Cesar Palace when I went to Vegas. But what I wanted to talk to you about, and if you go to the Cesar Palace, they're like $9. But if you are looking just for slippers, what I really liked are these for the shower. So once I come out the shower, I obviously dry my feet before I step out. But it's nice to like be cozy and walk around still when you're not like dry and you're kind of damp. And I just like the fact that you have the holes for your toes so that it's like breathable. You know, like when you come out the shower or the bath, you're kind of like hot still. So I just really liked these, and I just thought they were super cool. So I'm pretty sure you could find something like this easily on Amazon. So I wanted to share these with you. And then going with the theme of the shower, this robe, which I don't know, it's kind of funny. I showed this robe ages ago, and then suddenly, and it could be just coincidence, but suddenly like some kind of famous people like had the same robe. I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know. That was strange, because there's, when you type in waffle robes, there's a whole load of different ones, but this was a, you know, well-known or like had a high rating. So I guess, you know, the chances are we're all gonna kind of get the same one, but it was just interesting. Anyway, so this is by the brand Turquoise, and I got a small medium, and I got the one that I think is called cream, but to be honest, it's like a buttercream yellow. And the more you wash it, it's really soft at the beginning, but definitely the more you wash it, it gets softer. And I think it's almost got a little bit lighter in the wash, but it's a beautiful like creamy color. And I just love this. And it's so funny because when I come out of the shower, kind of like do a little shake, and I put this on, and I always, whenever I grab it, I always look at it and I'm like, this is not going to do anything, this is so thin. But it's kind of like those Turkish towels, isn't it, where they're so thin but they really like take in the moisture. And I'm completely dry, and I just like that it's a tie, and then I have pockets. So what I'd like to do is I put my hair up in a turban, put this on, and then just sit in bed for like a little bit and just browse something until I feel like, you know, relaxed and comfortable and dry, and then, you know, I'll take this off and do my normal routine. So that's that. I got this brush, and I thought it was super cute. So it's the wet brush, and I love these. These are just so good for when you're, if you've got like medium to thick hair, and really like if you're knotty after the shower. I also find this really good. It just brushes through nicely. I don't know, it just grabs all the hair, and it just, I don't know, it does really, really well. And I like using these in the shower once I've put my conditioner on. I like drying my hair with it. However, I have like a, is it a wet brush as well? I might have shown it in a different video, but it's like the palm leaf one, and it has like openness to it, so it's not like a solid back. And I do like that for blow drying because I feel like the air goes through. But even so, this is just a really good oval paddle brush, and this was like a limited edition brush. It's like Minnie and Mickey, and I just thought it was like kind of fun. My boyfriend got it for me because he thought I would like it, so I thought it was cute. Okay. Oh yeah, I put an Instagram post on this. I had completely forgotten how much I liked Biore Cleanses, and when I saw that this one was rose quartz and charcoal, I was all up on it. And this one's great for oily skin. It deep cleans and radiates. It's very pretty. It's like shimmery, and I'm not sure if that will translate on camera, but it's shimmery and really, really pretty. But it's like any Biore product. It really invigorates your skin. It's like very zingy and fresh, and it just immediately takes off all my makeup. I can use specific makeup remover cleansers, and they don't take off my makeup as good as the Biore. And I just feel like with this one, it really cleans my skin. So it takes off my makeup and it cleans me, and everything else I feel like just hits the surface, whereas this one I feel like it gets in deeper. And I really enjoyed this one. It's such a pleasure because I feel like I've gone through like 3-4 cleansers now and I've just not been impressed. So to have this that you can get pretty easily, I think it's really good. Also going on to skincare, Innisfree, this brightening and pore caring serum. It has Jeju tangerine peel extract. This is really great. So I love the Summer Fridays CC serum. It is amazing. I feel like it got rid of like any like post-acne marks that I was getting, so it didn't linger on my skin, and it felt brightening and it did really well with my skin. And I went through 2 bottles of that and it's brilliant. I have no qualms with it. But I saw this and I had bought I think like an SPF from this brand, and the price point was just so good, and this was a little bit cheaper, and I thought let's just try it. And I really had no hopes for this one. I thought cheaper, not necessarily better, and cheaper therefore probably not going to do what it says. And I've been pleasantly surprised, and I like this one because it's got like, it's liquidy in terms of like it's serum like and kind of clear, but then it has this like extra like creaminess on top. It's like a mixture of 2. And what I really liked is that I put this, it spreads really well, and I kind of really like slather on the serum on my face. And then if I have any like acne scarring or like just some mark has happened on my face or even on my body, and I know that that would stay forever, it would like normally take like months for me to get rid of. If I just concentrate on that, it really worked and like got rid of it in half the time. So I really like this, which FYI, I went and got the whole like Fenty skincare set when it launched. So if you want like a review on like how my skincare or like first impressions, leave comments down below. Leave comments down below on like any sort of like type of video you would like to see from me, because I definitely have a what's in my work bag coming up, and then maybe a what's in my bag, although I'm not really using like a regular bag right now. I'm not really going out, but work bag I use every day, and you might like it. It's from Tumi. Okay, and makeup bits, not really very many. So Covergirl Lash Blast, I just oldie but a goodie, and it's just Lash Blast Volume, and I think this is the Very Black, and I have that on my lashes today. A bit sweaty, but yeah, these are my lashes, and I really like how it spreads. I love how jet black it is. I love the volume it gives. It's just a great one. And then I went to TJ Maxx and I found Velvet Teddy 617 for $7.99 by MAC. And I always open these just to see if like they've been tampered with, and it wasn't. So this is the color, and it's actually the color I'm wearing today, and it's beautiful. And I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury like eye palette that I had in my Get Ready With Me video. And I think this complements it so beautifully. It is a gorgeous sort of like, how would I describe this? A rosy brick color, but not red. It's definitely got the like terracotta sort of peachy pinks to it, but I think this is a color that really complements my lips. It is a matte, I think this is actually matte. It's a matte lipstick, and this is a type of lipstick that makes my lips look even and plumper than, sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinder, I should be looking at you. But it definitely gives you that plumpy look, and it's just a really gorgeous color if you love wearing like browns and camel colors and rosy undertones. This just really brings it out and ties it all together. I really love it. And I'm really into that color, so I don't know if you can see my poof. So I use that to sit on. I got that from Target. That's actually a favorite of mine too. And I just really like the blues and the that sort of earthy tones in it. So yeah, I sit on that to blow dry my hair, and I kind of got this to go with it, which is a bit weird, but I love this scent, guys. Casa Luna by Target. I don't know which one this was. I don't think it's called the Tranquility one. I'm not sure, but it's the only terracotta-y like color. This is so beautiful, and the smell, this smells like my bedroom. So it's almost like a warm, ambery, I don't want to say peppery because that sounds a bit wrong, but it's definitely like a warm scent, but it goes for the summer too. It's a very like, it reminds me, and I've never been, but it reminds me of like Arizona or like a dry heat place, but a spa in a place like that. Don't know why. I'm horrific with describing, and that's my description, but I really like that it matches and it kind of like pulls in the room together. I have like this like navy blue rug here, also from Target, but yeah, this I love. I absolutely love, and I love the bottle too. And so yeah, they have a beautiful like greeny one, which is nice, and a gray one. I haven't smelt those, but this one you will really love. Okay, I don't know if you want me to do like a Vegas haul. I only got 2 items, but this is one of them. So I went and got the, I never had the monogram version of the little key pouch, but in Vegas you can pretty much get anything. Like, it's so crazy. They have so many stores of the same brand. So like Louis, there's like at least like 4 or 5 of them. So they'll tell you which store has which, but for the most part they are stocked up. And so I found this and I really liked it. I just needed like a keyring and card pouch rather than a card holder. So I have got the Demier Azul one, but that's at home. Or does my sister have it? I'm not sure, but I've never had another one. And I do have like the Vernice like bigger one, but again, that's at home. So yeah, I got that, and it's just so convenient. I just love the fact that cards and cash and everything can go in there. And then I kind of put my key inside. I only have one house key, so I just kind of put that inside so it doesn't like scratch. But yeah, this has just been so handy, and I really like the monogram. And then I have my iPad mini, and I have like the rose gold one. I think this is the 5th generation, who knows. I haven't had an iPad mini in so long, but this has just been great for doing workouts. I have like an app on here that is really good. What's it called? And what it has basically is, where is it? Oh, it's called RecipeBox. This one here. It's called RecipeBox, and I really like that because I can store all the different recipes in there. So you just add them to it. So I've got like banana bread, chana masala, chicken curry, lubia polo. So like I'm slowly like starting to add my recipes on here, and you just click on it and it will like, I don't know, it will tell you the ingredients, the instructions, like, and you manually put this in. So it's just nice, and you can put it on like a setting so it doesn't like switch off your iPad as you're like following the recipe. So yeah, I really like that, and this has been so handy just watching like YouTube videos, reading books. I have an 8+, but that screen somehow now seems to be too small, and my laptop was too big, so I needed a happy medium. I mean, who knew, right? But yeah, and I just got the MAC white cover, and then I think I got this like back bit, which is matte and like a little scratch resistant from Amazon to protect the back. And now this is the weirdest thing that I have to share with you as a favorite, and it's going to be TMI, but honestly, we're all girls here, or guys, whatever. And I have no shame talking about these things, but I couldn't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe it. I never in a million years thought I would use this or like it or actually talk to you guys about it and urge you to get it. It's really weird. Okay, what am I talking about? So, LILOVA. Basically, this is period-proof underwear. And when I first found out about it, I was like, oh heck no. It didn't sit with me right. I just couldn't understand it. I just didn't want to try it. And actually they contacted me, and they don't know it's in my favorites video at all, and it's been months. And I was too scared. I was too scared, and then I also had like irregularities. So I never got a period for a long time. My hormones, I think I talked to you guys about this, like my hormones went out of whack. Like I started breaking out, I did all this stuff, like something was wrong with me. Like I don't know what happened, but I'm all fixed now and I'm all balanced up. So anyway, I thought, you know what, Arzu, like what's the worst that could happen? It's not like you're even a heavy bleeder. So I would say I'm like a 3 drops like on the pad section. I don't wear tampons. I've never been able to. I just don't, I find them kind of like annoying to when I have to keep going to the bathroom. I don't know, I've just not been used to it. And as I said, I'm not a heavy bleeder, so a pad to me was not a big deal. And I also don't bleed for very long. So I don't bleed the 7 days. I bleed maybe like 3, maybe 4. The first day is heavier, but I'm not bad. And I feel like this is very multi-purpose. But what I do is I always wear black knickers, and I always wear like granny panty knickers. I like that security, probably because I wear a pad, but my pads are quite thin, so I don't feel like I'm wearing like a nappy or anything. But I just like that tightness, and obviously I'm bloating and all that stuff, so I like to be secure. And when I chose this, I decided to get the Mia bikini, which is an ordinary kind of like knicker, and I got the size small. And it's pretty because it has like the nice lace, and I saw it and I was like, this is hilarious, like this is no way going to work, and it feels so thick. So I don't know if you can see with the camera, but there is like stitching here, and it literally goes all the way to the back. Like the back is very heavily protected. And I thought, oh my gosh, when I'm gonna sit down at work, is it just going to like leak all the way up the back of me, and I'm just gonna feel weird? Guys, I can't believe I'm telling you this, but I wore it, and I wore it on like an actual like very important day where I had like this very important like Zoom conference, and some of them were like back to back, and I don't know why I chose that day. I feel like that was not the appropriate day, but it was unbelievable. Like I wore it and I didn't feel a thing. Like I didn't feel anything trickling down me. I didn't feel like I was like soaking it through. It holds 2 tampons worth. And so this is where the TMI comes into it. So if you go to the bathroom, sometimes your pad is kind of not soaked through, but you know, it's there. And so what I did was like, I did like an experiment. So I kind of like blotted the pad, and it dried it a little bit better, and then I wore it. And again, as I said, it wasn't like time to change or anything. And when I wore this, when I went to the bathroom, I went to blot it, and there was nothing there. And I was like, wait, where on earth is everything? Like, where did it go? And I just felt so comfortable. Like, now I feel so uncomfortable wearing a pad. Like, I don't know, like I wasn't like moving around. I didn't feel like, oh, I'm worrying about like, you know, the wings, or I just felt comfortable. The only thing that felt strange to me was wearing like a normal knicker versus me wearing like my high-waisted granny panty. That was the only thing. And then, so once I finished with it, I decided to go in the shower and just kind of like rinse it, and nothing came out. Like a little bit, but you would expect it to be like, you know, it's soaked up a lot, and you wring it through and you wash it, and it's just gonna like, you know, come out. To this day, I'm like, where the heck did it all go? And how did I feel so comfortable? And so basically what you would do is you'd buy like, you know, 4 or 5, depending on how many days. And so you could put this in the wash and wear one the next day if you only change 2 times a day. Or you'd have an extra one, I guess. I never change more than twice a day. So as I said, I'm very medium. So this just worked out fine, and you can always carry like a tampon or a pad in your bag just in case you need to switch or what have you. If you are postpartum, I think these would be unbelievable for you guys. Obviously you'll be a lot heavier, but postpartum for sure. Or if there's days where you're still not regular with your period and you don't know when it's coming, to wear one of these. If you've had like a little surgery or a minor biopsy or something and you still bleed, again, these would be amazing. Just to have on hand if you're like on a vacation, you know, and you forgot to like pack like some extra supplies, you know, to have like a knicker like this. You can wear these however you want, and I really wanted to share this with you because I in a million years never thought I would enjoy this. I thought I would use this and think, no thank you, I'm not going to tell like my subscribers, or I'm not actually personally going to use it, but I will be buying like 3-4 of these so I can have daily, and this will be like what I use during that time of the month. So I know that was like really strange, but I'm astonished. Like, I'm astonished. So I really thought that was appropriate thing to share with you guys, and you really might like it. So the small Mia bikini for me is just right. I could have maybe done a medium, but again, I think that's just my comfort level. I'm so used to wearing like higher, bigger things. This is like a literal knicker. Check it out. So yeah, those are my favorites. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.